All right, welcome back to GreenTalksBucks. This is AJ. This is a new series that I'm doing. It's 30 interviews, 30 days. I was just at the ballislife and off the dribble events out here in LA. Got 30 interviews with all your favorite players and faces in the one-on-one scene. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned for all 30 interviews. All right, welcome back to GreenTalksBucks. This is AJ. I'm here with
Divine Love.
Divine Love. So I just met Divine here at the Off the Dribble event, and said he's looking to maybe get in and get on some of these games. And what's your overall thoughts on the space, and why has it been maybe intriguing to you for you to get into it?
I think a lot of people are taking it more seriously, and it's just becoming more mainstream. And I see a lot of guys in the pro space that are trying to get into it. And first and foremost, I just want to pay respect to all the YouTubers out there that did pave the way. And I think a lot of the pros that come in, like myself, we just got to respect their space and just play our game. So I think it's going to make a big shift in 2026, especially with OTD. I think they're one of the most competitive and top. I think they are the top channel, in my opinion, from just playing aggressive and playing real basketball. So it's authentic and pure on this side of the fence. And yeah, man, I just like where everything's going, and I appreciate, especially AJ, man, because if he ain't come up to me, none of this probably would have happened. So, man, he's got big things happening too, man. So keep on the lookout for Brody.
So as a pro coming into this, does it look a little too gritty, maybe too many fouls sometimes, or how do you feel about it?
You got to know how, like, when you're a pro, sometimes the ref don't call it, but I'm from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the refs don't really exist in my mind. I don't have no fantasy of, I'm going to get a call, or this is my name as somebody, and that's what I like about it. It's, you just got to go out there and play. Sometimes it could be physical, but it doesn't translate to the NBA game all the time. And again, it's street ball. You go back to and one, you go back to Ball is Life, and a lot of just things on YouTube before. Everything has to do with just street and gutter and, grit. So I'm not looking for no calls and expecting that, but I do notice how a lot of players that are pros are expecting it, and it may be a foul at the end of the day, but you can't go in there with that mindset, and I'm not looking for nothing, man. So
for sure. So I guess like another thing that happens with the pros, and we were just talking about this a little bit, maybe they overlook the level of talent of players on this scene, and it doesn't seem like you're really doing that. So what's kind of the mindset coming in and playing against guys that maybe didn't have the accolades or resume as maybe somebody like yourself, and how do you balance that and make sure that you're not coming in with too big of an ego?
I mean, I think you got to take a lot of time off the court to just focus on your spiritual healing, whether that's reading books or yoga or just healing your family trauma. I would say that's the basis, and a lot of people out there may not understand it, but for the ones that do, you'll get it. But I really feel like you have to have work ethic and a level of an awareness that's going to propel you to go forward. Like, why are you coming into this space? Are you coming into to build a social media following? Are you trying to get some shorties or some chicks on your, on your jock? Like, do you love the game? And I feel like if you love the game and you stay solid with that, all you got to do is play hard. I think the pros are more skilled than some of the YouTube guys, but at the end of the day, they're playing every day. They're in the weight room, and I just see. And again, it's all love and respect. I see some of the YouTube guys are taking their foot off the gas. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to push that out there. Like, man, everybody stay locked in on 2026. Ain't no sides over here. If you play ball and you love it, I think that's what you got to pay attention to. Okay. I like that answer. Yeah. As far as players in the space go, is there any matchup you would like to see happen, not including yourself? I'm gonna keep that internally. You know what I'm saying? I can't put that out there yet, but I have it written down, you know what I'm saying? And when the time comes, I'm gonna show you guys, you know what I'm saying, everyone that I do have in my lineup. And I think it's about getting better. For me, it's not about wins and losses. I see a lot of the top guys or just certain people, they start to get the big head, and I want to say that I've been there before, and I had to lose everything to gain everything. And when I say that, it's wisdom. So when I see a player out there getting a big head, or they're trying to do something else, and it's not about basketball, for me, I feel like I kind of want to step in and play them and wake them up. And that's just kind of my main purpose, is just to wake some of those players up and just spread love. But I think it'll be a slow grind. Like, one, I'm not playing today, and I'm not in the space yet, so when it does fall into alignment, I just want to respect all the players and know at the end of the day, like, I love and appreciate each one of them, and I've seen probably most all of their journeys from day one. So Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I like that. I mean, maybe instead of a matchup that you'd want to see, do you have any favorite players or anybody that you really enjoy watching?
Man, I really love watching Bruce play. I really love watching Dooley play. I've really seen the evolution of left-hand Dom, you know what I'm saying, seeing him in the beginning stages, and then, you know, he's like one of the top dudes right now, and he really built his way up. And most importantly, I just want to give a shout out to Scoob, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been tapped into him before a lot of people even knew who he was, and I saw his grind and his struggle and what he had to do from, you know, playing the T-Mac stuff before he got on the big screen. And I think he had one fade out here. I don't know who it was with, but he played against this guy named Jordan Stevens. And a lot of people on the scene probably don't even remember that. But just to see how far he's come, and I see him lifting on the side, and everything that he does, I think is strategic, and I think he's one player that does take it serious. So I definitely want to pay homage to him, man.
So that actually leads into another question that a lot of people are asking right now. If somebody had to be the face of this one-on-one basketball scene, sounds like maybe you have Scoob, or who do you think would best represent the whole space as a whole?
I feel like you got to go with the following, and I feel like in that case you got to go with Nas. I mean, he played in the Big Three, and again, like, I haven't said too much about him, but you don't really need to when he's, you know, at the top of the mountain. Like, he's not someone that you want to call out. He's someone that you want to respect, and again, I feel like he's there based on his resume and everything that he's done. You know, I feel like Scoob is literally right behind him. But just the intangibles that Scoob does and how he moves with his self-discipline, I feel like he's right there. You know what I'm saying? But again, Nas is Nas, and you can't really say much. You got to kind of put an exclamation mark at that when it comes to him at the top spot.
Well, those two guys are supposed to play in, I think, like a month or two. Do you have a prediction on how you think that game would go?
Man, I really just want to see good basketball. I feel like, again, if it's 28, 26, that's what's going to get people on their feet. But I'm not really into blowouts. I want to see both of them play well. And the most important thing is, for all these events coming up, I want everyone to just remain injury-free, you know, and that's like my main focus. So not really just a win or a score prediction, them just doing everything they can to put on a great show for the fans, and, you know, just leaving 100% healthy and, you know, have mutual respect at the end of the day. But I think it's going to be huge for the platform. So, yeah.
For sure. All right, well, thanks for taking your time, man.
Man, appreciate you, dog.
Yes, sir.